Hello everybody and welcome back once again to Let's Play Pathfinder Kingmaker. Okay, well we all know what happened in the last session. I don't wish to dwell too much because it was rather painful. But we ended the last session here back at Oleg's trading post so that we could rest and recuperate, having gone through quite the ordeal. We've rested here for 9 hours, which, as you can clearly see here, wasn't enough for us to completely remove all the negative ability scores on Elquist, for example. He's still suffering at the moment with a -2 ability damage to his dexterity, which is quite a problem considering that he uses his dexterity for his attack rolls and soon to be damage rolls when we level him up. But I don't want to rest for too long, so the other alternative is to take a potion to get rid of this, which we may consider doing. Also, Amiri is still currently suffering with a -1 to her strength ability as well, so not quite rested enough, but well, 9 hours, we're going to be back on that road, things to do and all that. So let's have a look at the inventory, because we've done some selling and stuff. We have purchased a masterwork dagger for Elquist, which he has in his main hand, which is his left hand of course, so that he can start to use those when we level him up to level 3, which is when he's going to start using his daggers. So that's going to be fun. We're hoping to level up this session. I don't want to harp on for too long to start with, because this session is going to be shorter, because I finished work literally 5 minutes ago. It's 20 to 5, I'm at football at 7, so literally 40-minute recording, no editing, straight uploading pretty much, and getting this up for you guys. So yeah, the time for Flim Flam is not now. So yeah, we've done some selling. We have bought some extra health potions to help us on our merry way. And one final thing,
time's not waiting.
When it comes to purchasing, Elquist is not one to hoard cash. He is a firm believer that if he needs money for something, he will be able to acquire it. Remember what happened when he wanted to get the entrance fee to the academy? He went out and acquired it, did what needed to be done. And therefore he has that mantra that money burning a hole in a coin purse is a waste. So considering that we still got 3,456, it would be a shame for that to continue to burn a hole in our coin purse. So what we're going to buy with said cash, you might ask. Well, I'll tell you what we're going to flip and buy with said cash. First of all, we actually need to buy price in ascending order, is that right? No, price in descending order is preferable. If we head to the bottom of the list, we can see that we do need some camping supplies, preferably 2 lots, so 12, so that we've got 2 rests out of this. So let's do that. Now, camping supplies are rather heavy. £120 for 12 camping supplies. That is absolutely outrageous, you might say. And I agree it is. So how best to counter that than to buy a lovely bag of holding. A bag that opens into non-dimensional space. So let's get a bag of holding. There we go. Deal or no deal? I'd say it's a deal. There we go. Now, how on earth does the bag of holding work is the next question, because I have not got the foggiest clue. Do we have to do something with it? Does it automatically just... Regardless of what is put into this bag, its weight doesn't change. This allows the party to carry additional £100 of weight. Do we open this?
Someone else would make better use of this.
No. I think you just keep it in your inventory and it gives you an extra 100. I'll have to research this, but what the hell's happening here? Go back. Right, I need to move these down, otherwise, I mean, my finickiness is going to go into overdrive mode. Right, yeah, bag of holding. We'll see what happens with it. Okay, so we're ready to hit the road. Hit the road, Elquist, and don't you come back no more. Doesn't rhyme, unfortunately. Not like the original song. But anyway, let's tootle off to pastures new. And what pastures are we heading to, you might ask? Well, I'll tell you. we are going to Fangberry Cave. Yes, it's not too far away. There's spiders in here, considering that we've encountered a load of spiders in the old Sycamore ruins. You know, we might as well continue on the same theme. So we'll head there and trade up a bit more with some more spiders and get these Fangberries, bring them back to Bokken and get some more reward from him, and hopefully even maybe a discount, you know, considering we've helped him not once but twice at this point. So we'll be on our merry way. In fact, we can probably... Okay, maybe we can't. We'll go this way. And then down, and then left. Look at that. Fantastic. So we've made it in one piece without interruption, which is a good start. This is probably where our good fortune ends, I'd like to suggest. Okay, so let me just check my inventory. 790. I should have checked. Well, I couldn't check, could I? Because we were in a rest stop. But as to whether that's gone up as a result of the bag of holding, yeah, I'm sure it has. I'm sure it's gone up. Okay. Anyway, we are in an area that requires Elquist's stealthy exploration. So we'll have a look around and see what we can find here. Now, thank you for those of you who put some mods into the Discord server, the binding a stealth hotkey particularly, and also the mod to remove those trap effects such as web, which we currently have to wait an inordinate amount of time for it to pass, which is rather irksome. I haven't obviously had a chance to install those yet, but I'll hopefully get those done after football this evening and ready for the next session tomorrow. So yeah, no, that's a lie, Thursday, because we'll be streaming at Far Cry tomorrow. Anyway,
all according to plan.
Just continue to scout. Ooh, it's okay. It's just a young deer. Nothing to be overly concerned with. Oh, we got a dead thing here, which isn't a good sign, unless the deer killed him. Okay, coins and bits of loot and plunder. 24 coins. A long way to go to reimburse that bag of holding, sir. 24 coins won't do it. Okay, so... oh, hang on. So the cave is here. Maybe we could have come around the top. We've explored most of this area. Just this little bit left on the cave. We have stumbled into some enemy, though. What is this? Monitor lizard. A level 3 animal with 23 hit points. An AC of 15, which isn't too bad. And it's got a weak will save. So Don Fear's spells may come in handy here. Any of those that target will, for example. Right, okay. Well, let's get the party assembled here. Because we got ourselves a bit of a problem. Some guardians in front of the cave. Okay. Now let's see if today I can be more proficient in springing our surprise attacks on the enemy. Or even if we need to, because ultimately they're kind of down here-ish and we're going up here and we seem to be bypassing them. Oh. In that case, we won't waste our resources on these monitor lizards. If we can go round them and get into the cave, so be it. Probably round about here. If we come out smelling of roses, then we will we'll take them on. Just well.
That is not far.
Maybe. Depends what Elquist is feeling like. Depends what mood he's in. You know what I mean? Distractions and all that. Let's not get distracted from the task at hand. A few monitor lizards, what have they done to harm us? Nothing. So leave them be. Leave them be. Well, that's what I say. Right. One thing that we are probably going to need in here, though, is These are alchemist fires. Apparently these were handy because we got given 5 by Bokken, so we'll keep them in the forefront of our mind should we need to use them. And we're in. Now how big is this place? Oh god. Oh god. Already I'm dreading this. Anytime I enter a dungeon, until I get to about level 5 or 6, I'm always going to be so bloody fearful of a dungeon. Right, let's hopefully
As it should be.
not screw up the opportunity for a surprise attack. We are on turn-based. Yep, everything is according to plan. Let's go!
Charge!
I may well have the wrong weapon selected with Elquist. He's on his daggers, not on his flipping crossbow. And so the calamities start already. Right, okay, how much is it for us to change our weapon set? Is it a fast action or is it a full action? It's a movement action. Okay, that's fine. Shoot it. It should be flat, well it is flat-footed because we get to go first. But nonetheless, let's just move him back. Can we move you back? 5-foot step. A little bit, not much. Right, Donfair. Okay, so this is a full round. It's not a surprise attack round because, hey, we screwed that up. What a surprise. Let's go with Jolts of Electricity. And let's miss. We only have to roll a 7, and we've missed twice. And so our bad luck, or at this point, I think it's beyond bad luck. I think it's a curse. I think we're cursed, to be honest with you. Now, where does Amiri go? There can. That'll do. And that'll do nicely. Well done, Amiri. The MVP of the party. I'm sure you'll all agree at the moment. She's absolutely saving our bacon many times. Another spider comes from the south. And another spider comes from the southwest. This is looking a little bit problematic. I'm kind of considering at this point we should probably inspire courage. And then, well, we can't do anything else other than sit here and pray. Right, Valerie. Where does Valerie go at this point? I'm thinking here to protect the party. Can't charge. I don't want this guy getting round us and attacking the back lines. Mind you, we've got Harim to act as well, so Harim can take care of that one. We'll charge in. 16 sneak attack damage. 17 hit points. 1 hit point left. I can't believe it. Okay, and Harim is probably too close to charge, so just go and have an attack. Yeah. That'll do. Nothing more required. Okay, 7 damage. Let's take that off. I don't think we need that on for spiders. Right, okay. Elquist's turn next. Firing not into combat is probably preferable.
This should do it.
There we go. And then, of course, just pulling a little bit further back, if you don't mind. His time to be up front and close and personal with the enemy is soon to be upon us. Right. Donfair. He missed again. Good lord. -2 strength. Oh, that's bad. That's bad. I think we're going to have to top up on a lot of those lesser restoration potions. And you know what? They ain't flipping cheap. They ain't cheap. Right, okay, let's attack. Roll a 4. I'm looking at the camera, although I'm not having to put the camera on at the minute, but if you could see the exasperation in my face at the absolute catastrophe of our dice rolls. Okay, and a fortitude save from the poison, so just damage and no ability damage, which is nice. Right, giant spider, no, we'll kill this one if we can. Let's go with just a general attack. Roll to 4. It's beyond a joke, this, isn't it?
Let us strike as one.
Roll to 5. Okay, let's continue on. Okay, rolled an 8. We haven't rolled above a 10 for a little while. Just saying. Just saying.
A calculated risk.
Okay, well done, Elquist. Thank the heavens somebody out there is doing something useful. You know? Don't fear. Never fear!
We can do it.
Don't fear, we'll do 2 damage. Missed. Good. Attack. Don't miss. Thank you. At this point, we shall finish off the last spider in regular mode. Hit it. Hit it. There we go. So, yeah. Yeah. Oh, and we level up. Oh, heavens help us. I think we flipping well need it. I don't think it's going to remove our ability damage, but if it does, it'll be an added bonus. Let's quick save it. Right. Let's fly through this. So, Valerie. Currently got 1 level in Alchemist, 1 level in Fighter. She's now going to get 1 level in Monk. Why Monk, you may say? Why Monk? Well, level 1 Monk gives something that's quite useful. It gives an AC bonus when unarmed and encumbered. Unarmed strike, no. Monk proficiencies, not really interested in any of that kind of stuff. Monk bonus feat, no. Flurry of blows, no. Bear with me on this one. I think Valerie Monk. Aha! I'll tell you why we're going into Monk. I'll tell you why we're going into Monk. First of all, 3 points into her ability scores. So we need to get her to mobility 3, which we've now done as quickly as possible. Persuasion also is handy, and also perception as well. Because some of these skills, such as perception, are good for the camping as well, you see. Persuasion for the kingdom management, so, you know, getting a good spread, obviously, beneficial. So I'll tell you why we're going into this. So our first feat that we're going to get is a fighter feat, and then we get a monk bonus feat. It's the monk bonus feat as to why we've gone into monk. So first of all, this feat that we're going to go for is heavy armor focus, because she's going to be wearing heavy armor, you see. So with that, she gets an extra +1 to AC when it comes to equipping heavy armor. Of course, definitely very useful. And then second of all, a bonus monk feat, crane style. So when we're in fighting defensively mode, we normally take a -4 penalty to attack rolls. This means that we only take a -2 penalty for fighting defensively. And also, whilst using this style and fighting defensively, you gain an additional +1 dodge bonus to armor class. So we can hit better with this style when fighting defensively, and we also get an extra armor class boost as well. An absolute no-brainer. Absolute no-brainer. So that's going to boost her AC up quite nicely, and that's her done. So if we just quickly check, is it an ability that we have to activate? Crane style. Yes, it is. So let's put that next to there. Activate both of those together, because they go together like tomato sauce on chips. It's a match made in heaven. So yeah, continue. So that's going to be very useful. Right, so let's go to Amiri then. And with Amiri, we're going to go for another level of fighter, because with Amiri and her bonus or her abilities is perception to help with the knowledge world, No, law, sorry. Law nature with her, persuasion with her, and perception, sorry, not persuasion, and athletics. Because we don't have anybody in the party that's good at athletics. So we've got athletics with Amiri, law nature, because that's what she came with, and we'll continue on that same trend, and perception for perception. Okay, so what we're going to go, we've got 2 feats for her, and this is what we're going to go for. We're going to go for cleave. We're going to go for cleave. It just makes sense. She's got a big sword. A big sword is made for cleaving things, right? Surely. So a single attack at your full base attack bonus against a foe within reach. If you hit, you deal damage normally and can make an additional attack against a foe that is adjacent to the first and also within reach. You can also you can only make 1 additional attack per round with this feat. When you use this feat, you take a -2 penalty to your armor class until your next turn. So if we've got rage, I think also gives a minus to the armor class. Just got to be careful not to stack too many negative armor class bonuses, but this means that we can hit basically more than 1 person when they're adjacent to each other. So we're going to go for that, and then we're going to actually get cleaving finish on top of that, which means if you make a melee attack and your target drops to 0 or fewer hit points as a result of your attack, you can make another melee attack to another opponent within reach. So it just kind of means that if we finish an opponent off, we get an extra attack, so those attacks will start to stack up. You know what I mean? So yeah, hopefully make her a hitting machine, and it kind of fits in with her barbarian kind of, you know, background. Bit of roleplay choice, because I hear that cleave isn't actually particularly marvellous, but hey, it makes sense to have her cleaving that massive great sword around like an absolute lunatic, doesn't it? So roleplay choice more than anything. Right, next up we've got our cleric, who I don't believe gets anything this level. He's going straight to cleric, and he doesn't get anything apart from this. Law religion with him, and perception. Okay, and oh, he does get a feat. I stand corrected. Well, what do we want to go for then? Okay, so we are going to be using heavy armor with him, so we'll just go for heavy armor focus. I don't think he's got heavy armor on at the moment. He's got chain on, right? Oh, and we've got an absolute crap ton of new spells. Actually, speaking of spells, if we look at his spell book, when we rested, well, I say he forgot to learn new spells, so he's still got 2 blesses and a bane, simply because we were that knackered and battered. He was completely and utterly just devoid of being able to think straight. But anyway, as you can clearly see now, we've got a whole host of level 2 spells available to us, which we need to memorise, and we've also got a domain slot open to us, which I don't know how that works. That domain slot is True Strike. What does that mean? Does it mean we have to put something in there? What does that mean? I'm not sure. Or do we pick something? Chaos domain or destruction domain? Do we have to change something up here? Forget? I don't know. Anyway, I'll research this off camera as to what spells do what, and perhaps what spells I want to memorise with him. Considering that we're going back down into those dungeons, something to deal with spiders and centipedes could be useful. Right, the man himself, Mr. Elquist. Rogue, of course. So 7 lovely points to spend. So 1, 2, and 3. Perception, persuasion, and use magical device, and then 1 other ability. Athletics, we've got a mere recovery. But seeing as we've got a spare point, knowledge world, we'll put a point in there because it's a class skill, and we get a bonus of +4 points on our first point into it, so we might as well boost it. Excellent. You know, some of that knowledge that he's picked up from the academy coming back to him. Right, easy peasy on that one. So what do we go for? Well, point blank shot. No, of course we're going melee now. We're going melee. We're gonna be making use of those daggers now, which is going to be quite scary because he is a bit of a glass cannon. But our first point is going to go into combat expertise. So basically you can choose to take a -1 penalty on melee attack rolls and combat maneuver checks to gain a +1 dodge bonus to your armor class. So basically this just gives him that extra teensy bit of armor class which he needs, because as I say, glass cannon, you know, an extra little bit of armor class, like the penalty of a chance to hit, I think is not a massively bad trade-off here. And our second finesse training feat is finesse training dagger, of course, which means now that we use the dexterity modifier instead of the strength modifier for damage rolls, as well as attack rolls now. So hence why we're going to start using daggers with him. So that's now Elquist sorted. And then finally Lindsay-kins. Lindsay. We're going to go into rogue so that we can so that we can get that precise shot. Now, is it rogue thug or is it just rogue non-thug? I've got rogue thug written down here, but I don't know what the difference is. I did these builds a while ago. I have to refresh my memory. Let's try it without thug first to see if we do get that ability that we want, which is precise shot. Right, so 6 points, and with her we are doing, we'll do some persuasion and magical device. We'll also do some perception for a change. Law religion is covered by what's his face? Basically, knowledge world we are lacking a bit. Arcana is covered by Donfear. A backup bit of trickery would be nice in case Elquist fails with a chest. And anything else? That's covered by Donfear. That's covered by, yes, that's her trait. Law nature is a Mary. That's helpful for cooking. Got points in all of those right now. Knowledge Arcana or athletics? I think just go knowledge Arcana. Why not? Yeah, that'll do. Right, precise shot. There it is. So now she can shoot into melee without taking the -4 penalty, because she is going to be ranged for all of the playthrough. And because she's gone rogue, she gets sneak attack too, so she can sneak attack. It won't scale because we're not putting many points into this class, but she'll get it at least 1 extra d6, which is, at the lower levels at least, pretty useful. Rogue proficiencies, well, it doesn't matter really, and trap finding. Precise shot. So there you have it, folks. A nice little level up. We got all our health back, but we didn't get the we didn't get any of these back, unfortunately. Never mind. Never mind.
They'll never see me coming.
Just don't trigger a flipping web trap, okay, Elquist? Please. Please. Just don't do it. Just do not do it, otherwise this well, actually it's fine, it's not a stream. We can cut any web traps out of the recording, you see. It's quite handy. I'll have to physically sit here and enjoy it, but you guys, I'll spare you. Okay, so we've got a way down here. Dead kobold. Potion of mage armor. That's one thing that Donfear should start casting a bit more regularly, I think, don't you? I think so. Okay, well that's not... okay, we've cleared the first chamber. Not too bad. Let's get ourselves down here. Body in position! Right. And...
no mistakes.
we go again. So we'll have to use Lindsay to shoot now, because Elquist is going to be utilising daggers, so this is going to be interesting
I am prepared.
to see how this works out. His first foray into the world of daggers, dagger stabbing. He's going to have to move into position carefully and let the tank get the aggro first, so we might still utilise a little bit of his crossbow work to start with, we'll see. Okay, so we've got to be careful here. We don't want to get flanked too badly because
Follow my lead.
there's kind of a spider down there-ish. Right, we've got to be quick here because we're going to lose the ability to get the surprise attack round in. So,
Letting the ink dry.
Lindsay attacking now. Oh, a touch too slow. A tiny touch. I can't believe it. God damn it. So annoying. He's going to get an attack as well, isn't he? Oh, it's a good job he's attacking the tank. Right, okay, perfect. So we got cleave with you, didn't we? Let's get these abilities on. Power attack. Already on. What's this? Cleave. Oh yes, a bit of cleave action. I'll put the cleave over here. So basically, as a standard action, you can make a single attack at your full base attack bonus against a foe within reach. If you hit, you deal damage normally and can make an additional attack. So I don't know how it's going to work, but we're gonna see. We're gonna see. Straight off the bat, we'll give it a try. I just want to see how it works. So cleave, if we hit, we can then hit that one probably. Maybe. Wow. Cleave. So can we attack again then, or what? No, because it's not in reach. That might be the issue. Can't be used in automatic mode. Oh. Okay, okay. Anyway, she's done what she had to do. She's killed the damn thing. That's as much as we need to know. Oh, here comes another one, and there's another one down there too. Ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. Don't forget she's got minus to her AC here. Right, Lindsay, do we need to sing a song of sixpence? How big is this dungeon? It's not that big. Yeah, let's keep singing. Let's keep singing that tune. Singing that tune. Right, don't fear. Never fear. And all that. Okay, 4 damage. Every little helps. Valerie. Just hit that one. What's she got on now? So crane. Oh yes, crane starts it. Yeah. So she should have a better chance to attack now.
Do not hold back.
Yeah, here you go. That extra couple there would have failed that roll without that crane style on. We'd have missed. So it does make a difference, especially at the lower levels when every point of attack bonus really does help. Right, get Harrim into the mix. Finish off. Oh, come on, Harrim. Come on, Sonny Jim. Ooh, what do we do with Elquist? He's actually got his. He didn't have a chance to change his weapon. We'll carry on. Oh, damn it. Amiri, right. So if we click on Amiri, can we see her? No. So I don't want to click. We are in attack range of both of these, so if we hit this, it'll be the same situation. Let's try again. Yeah, look, she can hit again now. See, look, she's cleaved it. Can she hit again?
They go down.
Oh, I don't know. You guys might have to give me a bit of a tip on that one. I'll have to read up on how it works properly. Not seeing it at the minute. But she's still doing lots of damage, that's good. Right, who are you attacking, pal? Missed. Ooh, good. Didn't get any negative thingies. Ooh, she's a bit close for my liking. I'm going to move her out there. Yeah, no negative ability damage. Right, let's we can fire into combat now, so it's fine.
Serves you right.
Ah, perfect, perfect, perfect. Don't fear.
Strike with all your might.
Ooh, some better rolls this battle. This battle. We're liking this. We're liking this. Let's get Valerie into the mix.
Onwards.
Right, so Valerie's locked in place. One of them left. Let's deal with it. Nice.
Anything is possible.
Is she still singing? Still singing that tune. Let's get that saved.
In due time.
Okay, we got down. We got.
Ready for anything.
Right, can we get the proper weapons on now, please? There we go. We've been dying to see you wielding some daggers, Elquist. Come on, don't disappoint us. Conscious of time, we're coming up to 40 minutes. I really do need to get this video edited and uploaded for you guys.
That is not far.
Before football. I'm not seeing any fangberries. Are you seeing any fangberries? I'm not seeing any fangberries at all. Where are these fangberries? Right here. Job is a good and look
As
at
it
that.
should be.
Look at that. We have to get them back as quickly as possible because they're going to spoil. If you remember.
Can't.
Law nature. It's a D20 law nature check. Who's law nature? Remind me. I think it's a Mary, right? Yeah.
One shouldn't brag about a big sword if they can't carry one.
Mary doesn't strike me as a berry picking type of lady.
Won't work.
You're making a crumble, Mary. How much damage is it doing? We've got to roll a 14 or above to get these berries. Jesus Christ.
Forget it.
Oh, jeez Louise. Always paying for a few poxy fanberries, man. Right, now the question is, do we run or do we completely clear this cave? I think we're here now, so it'd be a shame not to clear the cave, to be honest with you. We'll cast a heal, turn one of these blesses into a cure light wounds, and heal Amiri. There we go. And let's see
All according to
what's up here. Some small-sized enemies, such as rats, spiders, or mandragoras, can gather into swarms and act as a single entity. Such enemies can be extremely dangerous. Oh, we like the sound of that, yeah. Extremely dangerous. Oh, man. Right. We are at 40 minutes, which is pretty much bang on as much as this session can really be going on for. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to end the session right here and ask you guys one pertinent question. Should we continue on into this cave, give it this warning, or should we turn tail and run back with our fangberries before they spoil? Just interested to hear what you have to say, but Elquist will, of course, will do what Elquist wants. But yeah, to find out what he will decide, join me in the next session on Thursday. So until then, I'll see you soon.